Hey gorgeous, and welcome to day 6 of 7 days of yoga with me. Well done, you made it to day 6. That's freaking awesome. I hope your body is feeling really good and energized. Today we're focusing on back health. Now this is not a yoga video specifically for lower back problems or upper back problems or shoulder problems or neck problems. This video is about back health, so looking after your back to make sure you don't get these issues. Yoga can be incredibly beneficial for your back. It strengthens it, it stretches it, it twists it. It makes you become aware of it as well. I think sometimes we just kind of don't focus on our back. It helps you with good posture. It helps you to connect with it, to know which bits feel right and in the right place. I'm kind of doing like a weird dance. Right, let's get started. Let's hit the mat. Okay, we're going to start standing up for our first pose. We're going to bring our toes together, our heels slightly apart. We're going to bring our shoulders up, back and down, just feeling into our body here as we stand here. So let's close our eyes and do it again. Shoulders up, back and down. Beautiful. Just bring your palms facing the front of your mat. Open your fingertips up wide. And I want you just to do a little body scan here. So starting from the top of your head, just slowly, quite quickly moving down your body, feeling into it, feeling any aches or pains you have in your back, your shoulders, your hips, your legs, and just acknowledging them. Just feeling into your body all the way down to your toes. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll reach that prep all the way up. Look up towards your fingertips, and then exhale with bent knees. We're going to forward fold. We're going to come into a ragdoll, so we're just going to grab onto our elbows and just rock from side to side. Bending one knee, stretching one knee, just rocking from side to side, whatever feels good. Just let your head go, flutter your lips. And then just drop your hands, have a slight bend to your knees and rolling all the way up the spine. So really slowly. This is so good for the back. Oh, feels so good. All the way to the top and then rolling all the way down. So slowly lowering your head, your shoulders, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, all the way down to the floor. Beautiful. And then we're bringing our fingertips to the floor. We're lifting up, flat back, reaching the top of the head forward. And then we're going to step back into a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Push those hips back, really active through the fingertips, pulling that belly in, tilt the tailbone up. Rock the hips from side to side. Beautiful work. Really active through those fingertips, tilting that tailbone up. Breathing into the chest. When we want to relax, we want to breathe into the belly, but when we want to do yoga and be a bit more energetic, we want to breathe into the chest, creating lots of space between the ribs. Inhale, lift between the hands, step the left foot forward, coming up into crescent lunge. Reaching the arms up, and then we're going to come into eagle arms. So we're going to wrap the right arm underneath the left arm, clasping the hands together, and we're going to push our elbows forward, really opening up into the shoulders. This is a great shoulder opener. So really push the elbows forward, push the hands forward, feel your shoulder blades widen and open. Beautiful. And then inhale, lift the arms up, coming into a back bend. Breathe here. And then open the arms up into crescent lunge. Wimble that right hand back, coming into warrior 2. So reach the hands forward, bend deep into that left knee. Make sure you're bringing that left knee out towards the left hand side. Reach through those fingertips, pull the belly in, sink down a little bit lower. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Open the chest up towards the sky, and then place the left elbow onto the left thigh and reach that right arm up, coming into a nice long straight line. So really active through those right fingertips, pulling the belly in, lifting the chest up towards the sky. Use that left elbow to push your chest further up towards the sky. Awesome work. Then place that right hand to the floor, coming into a twist. Lift the left hand all the way up. Beautiful. And then push back into downward facing dog. Inhaling in, and exhaling out. Beautiful. Just rock the hips from side to side. Coming onto the other side, so right foot steps forward. And bring the hands all the way up into crescent lunge. We're going to come onto eagle on the other side. So the left arm wraps underneath. And then we just push the elbows forward, push the hands forward. Really opening into those shoulders. It feels really good for me. I know I hold a lot of tension here, so keep breathing into the shoulders, keep pushing the elbows further forward to the front of the mat. And then open up into your crescent lunge. Wimble that left hand back, coming into warrior two, bend deep into that right knee. Pull the belly in and sink a little bit lower. Active through those fingertips. Really, really feel like you're reaching your right hand forward and reaching your left hand back. Active through the arms. Inhale, reverse that warrior, reaching the right arm up, chest comes towards the sky. And then bring that right elbow onto the right thigh. Coming to a nice side stretch, so active through the left fingertips, reaching the chest towards the sky, pushing through that right elbow. Don't sink down here, really active through that right elbow. Pull the belly in, twist a little bit more. Beautiful, and then place that left hand to the floor, opening up towards the right hand side, coming into that twist. Awesome work, so good. Place the right hand down towards the floor and step back into a downward facing dog. Just rock the hips from side to side. Beautiful. And then just place the elbows down towards the floor. You can do it one at a time or both together. It's a little bit stronger. Coming into a dolphin pose. Now this is a really great back strengthening pose. Really strong through the shoulders, strong through the arms, strong through the core as well. If you can, walk your feet a little bit closer to your elbows. Feel how that makes it super strong. Okay, push through your elbows, don't sink down. Feel like there's lots of space between your head and your elbows, so you're pushing away. Awesome. Keep breathing here, and then sink back down to child's pose. Awesome work. Inhale and exhale. Really active through the fingertips. Try and walk the fingertips a little bit further forward to the top of the mat. That's going to stretch out the shoulder blades, stretch out the top of the spine, rock from side to side. And then push back into downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, lift the right leg all the way up, coming into three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee to elbow. Inhale, reach that right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhale, the right knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, bring it in between your hands, coming into crescent lunge. Beautiful work. Reach those fingertips up. Drop that torso down. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale, hands to parallel heart center. Inhale, lengthen the chest, and exhale, twist towards the right hand side. So we're keeping the hands in parallel heart center, but we're twisting towards the right hand side. Really juicy twist, really good opener all the way down that right glute. Good twist into our spine, into our chest, into our belly. Keep breathing here. Beautiful, then place that left hand towards the floor, coming into a side plank. So stepping that right leg on top of the left, reaching the right arm up, pull the belly in, active through the core. That's gonna really support your back. Strong core will hold your back. So let's be really active through our stomach muscles here. Beautiful work. And then place that right hand down, coming into a little chaturanga. So you can either drop your knees or keep the knees off the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the chest up. Push back, downward facing dog. Just rock your hips from side to side. Take 3 breaths here, really pushing into the hands. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhale, lift between the hands, step the right foot forward, coming into crescent lunge, reaching the hands up. And then we're coming into a nice sort of strong line where you reach the hands forward. You want to wrap that right hip back. Reach the fingertips forward and feel like you've almost got no weight on your left hand. You're coming into this really quite strong pose, quite active through the glutes. Make sure you're really strong through that core, that back, the shoulders. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And then place the hands to the floor. Step that right foot back. Drop it, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Lift between the hands, step that left foot forward. Coming up into crescent lunge on the left hand side. Reach the fingertips up. Bend through that left knee, pull the belly in. Sink down a little bit deeper. Breathing here, and then bring your hands to parrot heart center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to twist towards the left hand side. So we're hooking that elbow on the right onto the left thigh, and we're using our prayer. We're pushing our hands together to twist towards the left hand side. So keep breathing in and out through your nose. Active through that back leg. Really push through that right heel. Everything's working. Awesome work. And then coming all the way up to crescent lunge. Wimble that right hand to the floor, coming into a twist, opening up towards the sky. And then push down through that right hand and step that left foot back. We're coming into a side plank on the other side. So active through the fingertips, push that left hip all the way up. Beautiful work. And then wimble that left hand to the floor, coming into a chaturanga or dropping your knees to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Make sure your knees and hips are off the floor and push back into a downward facing dog. Awesome work. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale and lift between your hands. Set that left foot forward, coming up into crescent lunge. Pull the belly in and then tip the torso forward. Active through the fingertips. Keep reaching through those fingertips and feel like you could almost lift the weight off that back foot. Really push through that left glute, active through that left heel. Keep breathing and then place the hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Rock the hips from side to side. Beautiful work. Inhale, lift between the hands. Exhale, place your knees just behind your wrists. Coming all the way up, coming into a back bend. So pull the belly in and just lift the chest up towards the sky, rolling the shoulder blades back behind you. Pull the belly in and you can stay here or you can grab onto your heels. Lift the chest up, open the heart up towards the sky. Beautiful work. Keep breathing here. You can let your head go if that feels comfortable for you. It's all about finding a place in each pose that feels like you're going to your edge and you're really stretching and opening your body, but nothing feels like jammy or uncomfortable. Coming all the way up, sit down on your heels, because yoga really helps you with your intuition. You know, it connects you with your body. You can kind of feel what's going on. Let's come into a twist. So just place that right hand behind you, left hand on your right knee. Pull the belly in and just have a little gentle twist towards the right hand side. So we're going to become really intuitive with our body. We're going to feel into it. We're going to know when to ease off. We're going to know when to push forward. Coming onto the other side. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind us. Lift the chest up and twist a little bit towards the left hand side. We'll be intuitive warriors. And just give your torso a little twist from side to side. Beautiful work. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees out. Wiggle those ankles as close to your butt as you can. grabbing onto the ankles, thumbs come onto the soles of our feet, and we're using those thumbs to really open the soles of the feet out like a book. The knees come in, the elbows come into the knees, and we're going to inhale, lift the chest up, and exhale, push the knees down. Keep breathing in and out, opening into those hips. They can feel quite tight. I quite like to push down on one elbow and then push down on the other. I find like dynamic stretching can often be easier to do and sometimes more beneficial for yourself, because you're not stuck in a pose where your body's going, oh, I'm stuck, like it's so painful when you're kind of moving into it. Just a slight little move here and there. I don't know, I feel like you find a bit more space, your body's more at ease, you can relax more into it. It's a little bit of a dance as well. Beautiful. And coming all the way up, and we're coming into a reverse tabletop. So our hands come behind our back, fingertips pointing towards the back of the mat. Push into our feet and lift our hips up, so our knees are stacking over our ankles, our shoulders over our wrists. Let the head go back, push the hips up. Breathe here. You can straighten out those legs to make it a little bit stronger. Beautiful. And then come and place your seat towards the floor. Inhale, lift up the fingertips, and exhale, forward fold over, grabbing onto the outsides of your feet. You can grab onto your big toes, you can grab onto your shins, whatever feels comfortable for you in this moment. We want to really lengthen through our spine, and as we exhale, we forward fold down. Close your eyes, feel into your body. Feel into the back of your ribs, so every time you breathe in, you feel like the back of your ribs are expanding. And every time you exhale out, you feel like you're sinking down a little bit further. Let's take 3 more breaths doing this. Beautiful work. Coming all the way back up, coming into your happy baby pose. So soles of the feet facing up, grabbing onto the outsides of the feet. Really pull those knees into the armpits and lengthen out that tailbone down on the floor. So you want a really long spine. Rock the hips from side to side. Beautiful work. And then straighten out the legs. Let's come into Savasana. Feet super wide, palms facing up. Rock your head from side to side, and in fact, interlace your fingers behind your neck. This is what I would do if I was with you, to give you a little massage. And just pull your head away from your shoulders, so you've got lots of length in your neck. And then slowly place your head down towards the floor and feel like you've just created a lot more space. Place your fingertips on your shoulders and just pull them down, down and down towards the floor. And then just place your palms facing up. Relax those fingers and breathe. Let go of any strong breaths. Let go of any audible breaths. Just really super softly breathing in and out through your nose. You might want to flutter your lips. If that feels good. Just to really allow your body to relax. I want you to visualize that every time you breathe in, a beautiful ray of light slowly trickles all the way down your spine, coming in through your nose and trickles all the way down your spine to the base. And every time you exhale out, it trickles all the way up and out. Breathing in this beautiful white light all the way down and all the way up. When you're ready, start wiggling your fingers, start wiggling your toes, rock your hips from side to side, hug your knees in towards your chest and just give yourself a little hug because you deserve it. And just roll onto your right hand side. And when you're ready, slowly come up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands in prayer at heart center. Bring your shoulders up, back and down. And say to yourself, I am strong, I am happy, and I am healthy. Awesome work, guys. I will see you for your final day of 7 days of yoga with me tomorrow. Bye.